Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G, and in a slight change to our end of season plans, it's going to be an FA Cup special here to wrap up season 1 at Manchester United as we take on City in a Manchester derby at Wembley and a chance of our second domestic cup of the season. Man City going for a double as well after winning the Premier League, so it really is all to play for in this FA Cup final. And one of the reasons we decided to change just the FA Cup final to finish the season is that we managed to wrap up the top 4 finish pretty easily in the end. We bet Brighton 4-2 in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Then we drew with Bournemouth 1-1 at Old Trafford, so that was 2 points dropped. And that followed that was a defeat to Arsenal, who scored in the 89th minute to win that game 3-2. And that looked like our top 4 chances were starting to get a bit shaky, but then a good run of form seen us seal it with a 2-0 win at home to Fulham, then a 4-2 win at home to Brighton. Then we dropped points again with a 2-2 draw to Brentford, but that wasn't too costly. And then we went to the FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool, a huge game at Wembley, and we came away with a 2-1 win. Bruno Fernandes put us ahead from the penalty spot. Highland put us 2-0 up, they pulled one back, but we managed to win that semi-final and get through to today's FA Cup final. Then we took on Burnley at Old Trafford, and this is the game where we sealed top 4 finish, a 3-1 win against Burnley, 2 for Fernandes, 1 for Mason Mount, and that sealed a top 4 finish. And then from there on we rotated the team. We bet Sheffield United 3-1, comfortable enough, goals for Highland, Rashford and Sancho. Then we took on West Ham, a 2-1 win, goals for Highland and Christian Eriksen. But then we had sealed 3rd place. We couldn't finish any higher than then, so we completely rotated the team on the final day, and it was an absolute disaster. We lost 7-2 at Villa Park to Aston Villa, and an absolute nightmare. We were 7-0 down before Sancho pulled 2 goals back late on, so not a great finish to our season. But there we are, we finished 3rd in the Premier League, 4 points clear of Arsenal in 4th, 4 points behind Liverpool in 3rd, and 13 points behind today's opponents, Manchester City, in the FA Cup final. And this is the team we are going with, so it's probably our strongest lineup, apart from Garnacho is out injured, and Bruno Fernandes, is also out injured, our captain, so definitely not our strongest lineup, strongest available lineup maybe. Christian Eriksen comes in for Fernandes, Sancho in for Garnacho, and let's hope we can win our second domestic cup of the season. So here we are at Wembley for the FA Cup final, a Manchester derby, and a repeat of last season's cup final, which City won on their way to a treble. They're looking for a double today, Premier League and FA Cup. We're looking for a double of Carabao Cup and FA Cup. So the managers leading out the teams, myself and Pep, out come the teams here for the Manchester derby, FA Cup final. And it would be a huge win for us. City have beaten us twice in the league with late goals. Hopefully we can come out on top here at Wembley. Throw in here, Dalot to take it for us. Just coming up to 10 minutes gone. Varane in possession. Oh, poor pass. Here's Haaland through. 1-on-1. Oh, that's poor from us. We've gifted Man City the lead here in the FA Cup final. Oh, that's a huge moment in this final. It's a poor pass from Raphael Varane, and Haaland was straight onto it, and that is a huge moment. You can see it here, Varane tries to play it to Martinez. Haaland reads it, and he's straight through on goal. He's never going to miss. Right past Onana. And with 10 minutes gone, we're already 1-0 down. Go in here, Ake to take it down to De Bruyne. Here's Rodri for them. Plays it in to Nunez. Stones. Rodri! Shot just wide. Great chance there for City to go 2-0 up, but thankfully it went wide. Haaland picks out Grealish in the box. Tries to get turned back to Haaland. Cross De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Rodri. He's into the box. Can he get across? Haaland looked offside there, but I think it's Varane got back, blocked it, but he was offside thankfully, and it stays 1-0. Corner kick from Man City. In it comes towards the near post. Stones heads it just over, and City really are dominating this cup final. Half time here at Wembley, we go in 1-0 down. That Haaland goal that we gifted them, separating the sides, but they have been on top, dominating possession, created a few good chances, and we really need to improve. We need more possession if we're going to get back into this cup final. We're 1-0 down. Can we get back into it? Throw in for City here, and they're taking a little bit of time off the clock. Ake to take it. Goes long towards Haaland. He wins it in the air down to Phil Foden. And City looking dangerous here on the attack. Foden, De Bruyne, Haaland can't get turned, but they play it through. Foden, Onana with a huge save there to keep us in this cup final. Just after the hour mark, if City had gone 2-0 up there, that would have been it, I think. But they could still score from this corner. De Bruyne to take it towards the far post. Varane gets up, heads it clear. Mount finishes the job. And that should be the end of that. But coming back, no, stays 1-0. Into 7 minutes of injury time at the end of this cup final. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd defeat of the season to Manchester City, a 3rd Manchester derby that we're going to lose unless something happens here. It's City in possession with Kovacic. He plays it all the way back to Ederson. City happy to retain possession now. It's up to us to try and win it back. We can't lose our shape either. And City coming on the attack. Phil Foden down this wing. Is he heading for the corner? No, he's not. He's coming infield, taking on Wan-Bissaka. He has him all over the place, Foden. He has to go back though to Calvin Phillips in lots of space. Calvin Phillips. Oh, there we go. FA Cup final is over now. Manchester City are going to do the domestic double, and we are going to lose an FA Cup final to finish season 1 here at Manchester United. Phil Foden was all over the place here. Wan-Bissaka couldn't get near him. Plays it back to Calvin Phillips. Lots of space. Takes the shot. Maybe Onana could have done better, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to lose the FA Cup final to our big rivals in Manchester City. There we go. Full-time whistle goes here at Wembley. City on their way up to get the trophy. Back-to-back FA Cups for them. Back-to-back Premier Leagues. They were knocked out of the Champions League at the quarter-final stage, so no treble for them this season. But they are going to win the FA Cup here. The trophy is handed to Kyle Walker, and Manchester City have done the double, and they win the FA Cup. Well, there we have it, an FA Cup final defeat to wrap up season 1 here at United. So the job of rebuilding this squad now for what will be the second season at United and our final, because the main game will of course be coming out soon. So this will be the final season at Manchester United coming up, season 2, and we want to build a squad for a title challenge. It's going to be difficult. Finances not fantastic at the club. The Glazers not handing out too much money. We do have a transfer budget of 59 million. We are also 56 million in debt, so I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, we'll try and maybe sell some of the more backup players, get some money in, and then build a real squad and try and challenge City for a title. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and the people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in comments. Any transfer targets you'd like to see me go for would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button too. Really helps the channel to grow and helps you to catch every video that's posted, including when the main game comes out, our Jobless to Greatness save, where we'll be starting off unemployed and trying to win one of Europe's top 5 leagues with a club that hasn't won a title this century. If you subscribe, you'll get all the notifications for those videos. Videos will be posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing is the best way to catch everything. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that happened at season 1 here at United. And until the next episode, please take it easy.